So today I thought we would have a look at some of the drugstore purchases that I have made recently. So I had a little bit of a splurge in a drugstore, and actually when I got to the till it was a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be because they had 3 for 2 offers. I thought I'd show you the product that I've got, why I bought it, and then in a couple of days time I'd like to come back on camera and kind of talk through how I've been getting on using the product. Okay. So the first thing that I bought was, this is a tinted moisturiser from Natural Collection. So the reason I bought this is because I get up really early for work and I need to be out the door as quick as possible, and I'm very lazy. So I basically bought this because I'm always looking for products that I can put on my face really quickly and just run out of the door. This was really cheap. I tried it out on my hand and it looks like a really good colour match to me. I think it was £2.99. So I thought I would try it out and see how I got on. Now, I don't have the best record with Natural Collection, but I know that they recently had a rebrand and they kind of revamped their kind of branding. So I kind of felt maybe it was worth a try again. So this was the first purchase. So it's now been a few weeks and I've been trying out the Natural Collection Tinted Moisturiser. When I initially started using this, I really liked it. I thought it was a really good colour for my skin, and I really liked the way that it looked on my skin. However, there were a couple of days where I felt like my eyes were stinging, and I think when this gets in your eyes, it stings your eyes, which I don't really like the thought of, really. And also I feel like it doesn't sit well underneath other products. So I think if you're going to use just this bit of concealer, a bit of blush, it works really well. But actually the way that this covers my face, I do really like that. I do still feel like I need concealer on my face after using it, because it doesn't quite cover kind of the dark circles underneath my eyes. However, it does give my face an overall good look. My next purchase was concealer. So you may have seen all of my Instagram videos and you all know that I have been using the Revlon concealer for years. So I felt that it was time to try a different concealer. I still love it, I just wanted to try something different. So I found this one from Sleek Makeup. I've never actually used anything from Sleek Makeup before. I know nothing about them. This was £6.99. I must admit the tester smelled very chemically, like, you know when something smells like chemicals, and I kind of thought, oh, maybe it's because it's the tester, because the testers are probably old and manky, but this smells like gone off chemicals, and I was a little bit, I have used it since I bought it, and at the moment it's sitting well on my face, but we'll see how we get on with it, because this smell, the Sleek concealer was one that I was unsure about the smell of. I'm still unsure about the smell of it, however it does sit really well on my face. I've been wearing this every day for work without any foundation. I really like the way that it sits on my bare skin. I've also been wearing it on top of foundation on like nights out, things like that. It sits really well and it's a really good colour. It's kind of got the yellow undertone that my skin has, because I do find like a lot of the drugstore concealers have pink undertones and not yellow ones. So this is in the shade number 3. Like I said, I'm really liking the way that this product is sitting. I definitely think it's good value for money. Only bad side is the smell. So my next purchase was this NYX Conceal, Correct and Contour palette. I really like NYX makeup, but I've never actually used any of the face stuff. So I've never used the foundation, the concealer, the contour palette. Now I thought I would give this a go. I think there was something about this that really appealed to me. I really liked that banana colour. I don't necessarily know if I will use the contour shades or even the blush shade, but at the moment I thought I like the look of it, and I thought, do you know what, I want to have a go with this. So I've been trying out the NYX Conceal palette. I really like this. I haven't quite got to grips with the contour colours yet, but when I'm not wearing much makeup, like I'm not going to wear much makeup today, I'm just going in with this banana colour, and you would have seen me use this on one of my most recent videos as well. And I just kind of pat this into the corners of my eye, just to kind of get rid of my dark circles. And I use it to kind of go over any breakouts. So I've got one on my cheek. And I tried applying this with my finger, but my finger just takes away all of the product. So I am just literally using a sort of flat brush. It's really bad quality, so it literally pulls apart like this. But it's just a flat kind of paintbrush. It's not a paintbrush, it is a makeup brush, but that's what I'm trying to get at. It is like painting onto your face. So you can see that just kind of takes away some of the redness that kind of comes around my nose. It takes away from the veins around my eyes. Yeah, like I said, I've not quite got to grips with the contour colours yet. I find that if I put the contour colour on and then try to blend it out, it kind of takes away the product and then leaves you with like a muddy mark. So I think I still need to play around with those, because the way that the light concealer sits under my eyes is really nice, and I really like the way that that works. So my next one was from another brand that I have never bought anything from before. It's Obsession Makeup London. This was £8. This was actually something that I got free from the 3 for 2 offer. And what it is a foundation. You mix it in with your foundation. It's a glow that you mix in. So it's quite liquidy, and then you literally pour this into it, mix it into your foundation, and it's supposed to create like a more glowy foundation. So this is basically what I do with all of my highlighters anyway. And I also went through a phase of using just the CoverUp Hex Custom Enhancer drops. These ones here, which they're so, basically this is ran out and I kind of scrape it off of the inside. But I basically use this just on my face, and I would add like a little bit of concealer, and I kind of did that for a few weeks in the summer when we had those really hot months. And I also do a lot with my MAC Strobe cream as well. So again, those are both really expensive products that I'm not going to be able to repurchase all the time. So I thought I would try the cheaper alternative, and again, I'll see how I get on. This is definitely not MAC Strobe cream, but it does make a shine to your skin. It is definitely on the darker side. So I have fake tan on right now, and it kind of goes well when I'm wearing fake tan. But you will find that it's not the best quality. I do find that if I put too much on, putting other stuff on top of it doesn't work as well. But it does give a sheen to my skin like Strobe cream. It's just not as good quality. However, I am picking it up to use more often than not. I do prefer MAC Strobe cream, I'm not gonna lie, but when I'm just going to work, this is quite easy just to chuck on my skin, just for a kind of glow from within. So my recent new obsession is blush. Again, because I've not been wearing very much makeup, I find that I just put on a bit of concealer, a bit of blusher, and obviously I put on eyebrows, mascara, and lipstick, and I think that's basically all I really put on. I have this Milani blush, which is in the shade Rose d'Oro, and I absolutely love it because it has like a sheen to it that not every other blush has. So even though I'm putting on blush, I'm still getting like a highlight and a glow from it. So again, I thought I would try and find out if there were some drugstore alternatives. Although this is cheap, I think this retails at like £10, but I do find, I think I can only get it online. I don't think you can just go into the shop and get it. So when I saw this Rimmel palette, so this Rimmel palette is in collaboration with Kate Moss, and you'll see that the colours are actually have like a sheen to it. So like this one here, it has like a glow. This one I thought was really nice as well, and then this one. So they kind of look very similar to the Milani one, but again, I thought I would try something different. So this was something that, you know, I've started recently wearing a lot more blush. And you would have seen me use this in a couple of my videos after buying it, because I really like the way that it looks. Oh my god, on camera it looks so pink. So I do go in with the darkest colour, but it gives like a wash of freshness on your cheeks that I absolutely love. I've worn this in nearly all of my videos. And because they're not completely matte, that they do have like a sparkle to them, they just sit so nice on your face. Like I've not used powder, guys. I've not set my face at all. Okay, so I finished my makeup, so I'm going to come into a better light so that you can actually see me. So I'm in the bathroom, so this is like really bright. So you can see how everything kind of sits on my face. You can see that the blush is not too much. I put on bronzer on top of it, and then I obviously put on some highlighter. So I have this Stila Magnificent Metals Eyeshadow palette, and it is essentially like glitter that just sets on your eyes, which is in this gorgeous gold colour, but they also do like a black with silver in it. Beauty had 30% off. I have actually now gone and bought it because it was £16 instead of £23. So this, I bought what is in front of me before I realised there was 30% off on Beauty Bay, but because I wanted the black colour, I thought I would see if there were any different alternatives out there. So I came across this NYX foil play, and it's basically the similar colour that I've now gone and ordered from Stila, but obviously it's not £16, it was £7. So I've opened it, and then you take off the sort of stopper, then inside you have like a hole in which you can pour the powder out of. Now I don't understand, because on here it says a cream pigment. I'm wondering whether I need to like use some Fix Plus on a brush, or maybe some water, and then dip it into this and put it on my eyes to get the cream pigment effect that it says it is. So yeah, so I bought this to try. I thought this was a really good product for Christmas. I'm really about kind of glittery dark eyelids. Okay, I look like an absolute crazy person, but I was trying to think of how best to show you guys this in a limited amount of time. So I have on fake tan, which is why my skin looks like rubbish, and I have on my eyes the two different things that I want to talk about. So bearing in mind I have no makeup on, literally other than my eye makeup, just ignore that, okay? So this eye, the NYX foil colour that I recently bought, and the reason that I bought it was because I actually wanted this. So I think you can kind of see straight up that this kind of looks a little bit more metally, sparkly, which was the vibe that I was after. But this eye, I feel like it looks like it's gonna crease. So this, I used MAC Fix Plus to put on. I tried it without, and it kind of just looked like powder. So presumably you would be able to use water as well in order to get this. So I think it does look good. It's got like a blue undertone, whereas this one here has more of like a true silver, kind of almost golden actually. Even though it's got silver freckles, it almost looks a little bit golden. You can definitely tell, I think, that this one is better quality. I know I've obviously smudged it in a bit, so it doesn't look very good. I literally look horrendous. This is hilarious. But the verdict is that, yes, this is good. I think the next one isn't as good as the Stila one, but I think if you want to save some pennies, then yes, try it, have a go. Like I said, it has got a slightly blue undertone compared to this one, which has a true kind of silver glitter tone to it, which was what I wanted. So yeah, I like both. The last product that I bought was because I have this. So this is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Liquid Lipstick, Matte Lip Colour. Well, this is my favourite. This with a bit of lip liner is what I have on my lips right now, and I absolutely love it. I wear it every day, but this has been running out, and I was going to go and purchase the exact same in the exact same colour, but they didn't have it. But of course they have lots of other different colours, so I thought I would try out another colour. Now I know that nudes are a lot easier to create than this colour that I have bought, so I think the ultimate test to see if a lip product is any good is to try out the darker colours, because the darker colours go patchier. They just don't behave in the same way that a lighter colour would. So I have tried this on my lips. I think I need to wear it for a few hours to see if it dries, because applying it was very patchy. It just didn't look very good. So I'm gonna have a play with this and see what I think in a couple of days time. This one you would have seen me wearing in my salt dough videos. You would see that it looks quite patchy, which was what I was worried about when I bought this. I will say that that particular day I put it on quite heavy. I wore it for the remainder of that day, and by the evening I was about to go out and I spotted that it was all kind of caked around the edges. It's like cracked off and gone a pink colour rather than the plum, and it just didn't look very nice, and I ended up having to put something else on top of it. I think I used Velvet Teddy by MAC, and it just didn't sit well on my lips basically. Having said that, as I said, I bought this because I have the other colour one, Seduction, and I love that. I accidentally picked this up instead of Seduction to wear to work. So I grabbed this in my rush in the morning, went like that on the bottom of my lip and was like, so I was like, oh my god, no, like I need to. So what I did is I kind of rubbed it to try and get it off, but then I realised that because it was so dark that just wasn't going to work, so I really rubbed it in. I put a little bit more on, really rubbed it in, and I wore that all day in work, and actually it felt really comfortable on my lips and it looked nice. So I think maybe if you use this sparingly and kind of rub it into your lips, then it would sit really well on your face. It gives like a really nice colour. But if you're going to put a lot on, you would need to keep topping it up, but I feel like it would get dry and kind of crease the more you put on. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. That's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed my little mini drugstore haul. I'll just say that all of everything that I've shown you was only $36.97, so that's for 7 things. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please make sure to go subscribe. Please go follow me on Instagram. I am tonesofamber. Everything from today's video will be listed in the bottom bar below. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.